Good evening and welcome.
Good evening, Mayor. For the record, my name is Greg Befford. I'm resident of Lake Havasu City. And we've gone from 14 days to flatten the curve to now mandatory vaccinations or else you'll lose your job. And this applies to employees and citizens of the city of Lake Havasu. Anybody who believes that this is about your health at this point is either naive or complicit or both. And unfortunately, this city council has chosen to, I was here a year ago, this month in front of you, telling you the problem is you're not discerning the truth from a lie. You chose to embrace a lie and ignore the truth. You ignored the harm that you were potentially going to cause to the citizens of this community by your actions. And I'm not talking about all of you because all of you weren't on the board at the time. And you act those still, though, that people at Lake Havasu, they have a choice. We'll trust them to have a choice. Well, then why a mask mandate? Why send officers to businesses to shut them down? So don't tell me about how you give people a choice and you haven't been complicit in this. We still have a local emergency proclamation that is still in place, declaring that there are conditions for a local emergency proclamation that you have refused to rescind. You are holding up the false narrative, the lie, and are continuing to ignore the truth. I'm asking for leadership from this city council. And that's what I've asked for all along. You were a follower, which meant you set your consciousness up on a shelf, knowing that your actions were going to cause harm to people. And look where we are now. We were here a year ago so that we didn't get to the point where we are now. We tried to speak out, and now those people, and there's plenty of complicitness to go around, and that includes the citizens here who stood by and said nothing while this was happening. And now that they're affected, we have people with employees over 100. If you have an employee over 100, it's mandatory for them now. What's your position on this? City Council? We don't know. We don't know because you stayed silent, all of you have, and ignored your responsibility to protect our constitutional rights. The County Board of Supervisors stepped up. They declared a proclamation last week saying that it's unconstitutional to do what you're doing, and we don't support it. What's your position, Mayor? City Council? Are you going to stay silent? Are you going to continue to stay silent and support this narrative? Or are you going to step up and do your job? Thank you.